cursing. How people curse themselves or...
Oh, is that a TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Is that what's her name?
No.
Okay.
No, but this one would be really good to go over. But take a look. The advanced technology of the body. Hair, eyes, ears, nose, heart, brain, and pineal gland.
I've heard that hair is the antenna. Camera, ears are satellite. Satellites, interesting. Nose is the sensors, heart is the generator, brain is the computer. Makes sense. Wow.
We've always talked about how the brain is a computer and you need to rewire it, which is why they have the, what do you call those? The electromagnetic wiring within the brain, because it sends out the electrodes, you could say, that send the sensories into the body to make it move the way that you want it to move.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And then we can also share this. The activate seekers. That would be really good for them.
I haven't seen that in a while. Ever since my text messages updated to Google, I don't... No, that's not it. Ever since I got this phone that doesn't have external memory, does it?
It should.
I don't remember. Well, I had it on my other phone.
Well, hi. Here we are talking amongst ourselves.
Well, let's see. Sarah, hello, 777. Victoria, Sarah Zam says, hey, beautiful people. Love seeing your show.
Oh.
I'm driving home from work, so I won't be able to read the chat, but I can hear you.
Oh, that's wonderful, Sarah.
Have a good show. Thanks, Sarah.
Drive safe.
Yes, we love that you're here. And all you need is the audio. You don't have to see these faces.
No, we'll read it for you if we show any pictures. Other than one of the pictures, which is of the kidney stones. It's kind of funny. They did a...
oh, yeah, I saw that.
They took a kidney stone and put it under an electron microscope. And what it looks like is crazy. Let me see. Did I? Oh, yes. I think I already put it in here. Boom. This is what it looks like under the electron microscope. That's why it hurts so much whenever you have kidney stones, which is why it's very important to flush your kidneys, flush your gallbladder, flush any of those, because it just causes so much pain, and we wondered why. Well, there you go.
Hi, Gypsy Lee. Hi, Lee. So there is, Chance Pedre is known for breaking down stones, not just kidney stones, but liver stones and gallbladder stones too. I've used it for the gallbladder and the liver. And it works marvelously. If you buy something like Stonebreaker, you'll see it has Chance Pedre in it with herbs that support doing that and detoxing. So you can look for just the Chance Pedre or a combination of herbs sold as in a capsule form. Looking at that reminds me, we haven't talked to Dylan in a while.
Dylan Monroe?
Mm-hmm. The mat maker?
The mat maker.
Mm-hmm.
The mat maker. He's amazing. I don't think that this was his. I think this was somebody else's.
Chance Pedre.
But this symbol is used in alchemy. Can't really see it, can you?
Sound is very low. Why is that?
Sound is very...
Oh, yeah, I don't think we've changed anything, have we?
No, haven't changed anything, so I'll just turn it up. How about that? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Say it again. It's Chance Pedre. You know what? We can look it up.
Oops. What?
And then,
Whoa. What is that?
You said chance.
P-E-I-D-R-E, I think.
Pedra. Chance Pedra. Also known as Gale of the Wind? Is that it?
I guess, yeah. P-I-E. Did I misspell it? I did. Okay, so it's P-I-E-D... Wait, can I see your phone? R-A. That was a really bad chance. P-I-E-D-R-A. Chance Pedre. Hey, Boots. Hey, Dolores. Everyone's starting to come on in.
Chance Pedre was traditionally been used for kidney stones. It's thought that the Chance Pedra contains chemicals that might relieve spasms of and increase urine. So it will increase the amount that you pee.
Yeah, if you go onto Amazon and look up Chance Pedre, look up Stonebreaker, go to reviews, they have amazing reviews. People have written in and talked about what it has done for them. That's well worth doing. Come, it's not showing our live. There we are. I'm really tired today, you guys. I don't get it.
Well, you did a lot today too.
What? Really? Not. Doesn't feel so. Like I did that much.
It looked like you did, but that's just me.
Okay. So who was on our live?
The day before yesterday.
Tuesday? Oh, Monday. It was Monday then, right?
Monday. Mm-hmm. So on Monday, we talked about the land of the clones, and it's kind of funny how, well, not kind of funny. I like to say that for some reason. It's kind of like those girls that always say like. That's my little quirk. So today I was able to actually record the 3 Doctor Who clips. I can't show them here, otherwise they would block us. But I was able to post them on our, what do you call that? WhatsApp group, and explain a little bit about what has happened. So if you guys want to go over there and watch them, you can. It is very interesting what the stars have said about the clones and how they are made and what do you mean? Let me see. So the first one that we talked about was the clones that look identical to us. The clones that you see in the government, kind of like Mr. T, Nancy Pelosi, all of them. They all have clones. And these clones are also known as parasitic clones. They cannot live without a host, which is why they wig out sometimes, is because they are a parasitic clone. They are created from some sort of symbiotic fluid. And why does my mind always go blank whenever I'm talking about this?
It's going blank right now?
Yes. I always get like disconnected from it. I don't know why.
Interesting.
So the video explains that the transference of memory to the identical clones, aka the parasitic clones, like what we see in the governments, clones cannot live without their original host. they need the original body to be able to live. It's kind of like the parasites within our body. These parasites cannot live outside a human body. They need a living host to live. And through these clones, you can also transfer memory, which is why they act just like each other. They remember what has happened. And they don't live all that long either. Why is my mind going blank? Am I not supposed to talk about it? Are they blocking me from tapping in because of this? I just don't get it. Like, when I'm talking to you about it downstairs, I'm in the flow. But now that I'm sharing it live, it's like I get cut off from that information, from sharing it.
So why don't we just tell them about the information on the WhatsApp so that they can go watch those videos that you posted? Because if we share it here, they're going to cut the stream because it's not a TikTok video. It's actually pulled from a source. So why don't you tell them that, and then let's move on with let's move on with conversation and the show, and see if you're maybe able to talk about it a little bit later.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay, so I know I already said it. Go to the WhatsApp, but go ahead and tell them anyways. Hi, Debbie.
On how to go to the WhatsApp, it's in the description of the video. You could just go to that link and be sure to download the app first. You have to download the app before you can go in. Yeah, that.
Do you have Facebook up?
Oh, I do not. I'll get it up.
Do you need me to do it?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
All right.
Not at all.
So I want to share something with you guys. I'm observing this. So last night was the second incident that I had with that much pain, right? Second.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden there was just all this pain here, like everything was being constricted and tight, and it was going up into my shoulders. And that's what confused me, is all of the shoulders in the back and up front, and like the esophagus. And I thought, what the heck is going on? Did I eat something that I'm allergic to? But Benadryl didn't seem to help. And so when it happened the first time, which was a couple nights ago, it kept me up till 5 a.m. and finally it calmed down and I was able to get some sleep. And it happened again last night. And I'm not sure what's... Can't delete that. Okay, so I went into Kidd's room and I asked him if he could help me get through the pain. And he grabbed some Wana salve and started to put it on my back. And he goes, "Where's the pain at?" And I explained it to him. And he goes, "Are you having asthma?" And I said, "I haven't had asthma in, what has it been, at least 15 years, right?"
It's been a while since you've had asthma.
Long time. And I said, so I was getting ready to say no. But then I said, "I don't know. Do you think I am?" He goes, "Well, let's try an inhaler." Well, my first puff, and I started to get immediate relief. Now, as I sat with that for a little while, I started to get pictures of what was happening inside my body, and I saw parasites in my lungs, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so gross. Oh, and I could just see it. So I was, what's that called? Remote viewing inside my body. Now there's a second thing that's been going on, and that is I have gotten like itchy spots on my head, and it started to develop little scabs. And at first I'm like, well, if you scratch something enough, you're going to open up your skin and get a scab, right? But then the scab would come back almost immediately after it was gone, after I scratched it off accidentally. And it has gotten pretty itchy and pretty bad, to the point to where I washed my head with Dawn dish soap and then put ivermectin spray all over my head. Now, this is simultaneously, right? I know, they're so gross. Parasites are disgusting. So what I think is happening is the parasites that have been for years moving around my body and going deep into the tissues and into the organs are finally the medicine is finally starting to get to them, the antiparasitics, and they're starting to flee and move, and they want to get out of my skin and move into areas where they're not going to be affected, maybe in the lungs.
And that's one of the places. But you also have to remember that this started happening after you started the other regimen, which is the diatomaceous earth, methylene blue,
and zeolite.
The zeolite and iodine mixture. Mm-hmm. So we've been taking those 4 ingredients: diatomaceous earth, zeolite, Lugel's iodine, and methylene blue. So 6 drops of methylene blue, 6 drops of the iodine, half a teaspoon of the diatomaceous earth, and I think the zeolite comes with the scoop, right?
Yeah, it does. So I only use 1 scoop.
So it comes with the scoop. She takes 1 scoop, I take 2.
And it hurts my stomach. My God, it's just so painful because it's working, you know?
What the nurse said over at the hospital when we were talking to her about that is that she was talking to this one guy that was actually explaining it, that the diatomaceous earth gathers up the parasites and the metals and stuff like that, and then the zeolite comes in and captures them. And we've already talked about this before. And then the methylene blue oxygenates your body. Ew.
But it also gives. I've been reading up on it. It gives a boost to the brain too, and your energy. I didn't take any of that yesterday. And I haven't taken it yet today, so maybe that's why I'm struggling with a little bit of energy. But the lung thing started, the asthma. What's going on?
This needs to be closer to you so it can capture your likeness.
Oh, can you hear me now? Okay.
Just don't hit it.
Right? Yeah, flailing of the phalanges. So the lung things, the asthma started after I started incorporating the methylene blue and the zeolite and the diatomaceous earth. The iodine I've been taking for a while now, and you're right. The cranial, this sexy cranial, the scalp thing has started after that. So you're right. So, anyways, the reason I'm sharing it is because sometimes we're going through things and we're like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? And so, I guess the awareness that parasites move and will come out of your skin is a really gross, real thing. But I guess it means that I'm making some real big headway in cleaning up my body. Mm-hmm.
So we're still taking the ivermectin, just not the horse paste.
Yeah, we're
taking the pills.
Well, we've got a contact that's here in the United States. Let's see, it's on this phone. Let me get to it.
If you want, you could take a screenshot of it and I can share it. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did. And I sent it to that nurse. Do you remember her name? Let me see.
So yes, breathing has been a little bit different.
Where do you want me to send it?
It's more dense. Go ahead and send it to the Telegram group.
Okay.
That the one Telegram group, and I could just grab it from Telegram. Either one, personal or HV Lives, it doesn't matter. Either one of those.
It's sent. So this is just a partial list. Wait, this has...
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, no, wait. Hang on.
What?
No, don't share this one. I want to take out her name. You guys will have... Because I don't want it live like that.
I can do that real easily. Just take a screenshot. Easy, right?
Yeah.
And then you just cut it.
Oh.
You cut it.
Take out the antibiotics too. That is not... Just know that she also has... I mean, she's got an extensive list. That's enough.
Okay.
I'd be happy to share her contact information.
So just that, right?
Yeah, just that.
Just
please.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so you can order too, and I get my stuff within a week. Oh yeah, Baja, right? I want to read comments in just a minute. Take a look at this. So look at how you can get Fenben 100 caps, 222 for 55, 500 milligrams, 50 of them for 60. And then you can even go up to 1,000. And then there's the Ivor and the other stuff. I mean, so fabulous, fabulous prices.
Mm-hmm.
And that is oxynide. Look at that. Look at that price right there. That's amazing.
Parsiquintal is actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
To be taking, and we've been taking that lately. So that's the type of stuff. So if you guys want to reach out to us, we can give you the contact information. She can...
Absolutely.
We could do that for you.
She's only on Telegram, so make sure you have Telegram to be able to reach out to her. And she's very responsive. It's amazing. Okay, so
to answer your question about why was our video shut down, it's because I was sharing a lot of videos of different animes that were very informational about what's been going on lately, especially with like the Full Metal Alchemist, with creating adrenochrome from human bodies, except they called it the Philosopher's Stone.
oh my gosh.
And then there is the Sword Art Online, which was showing about the flux light, which is fluctuating light particles within the body, and how we could use that flux light to take the light out of something that's living within your body, aka parasites, molds, cancer, all that type of stuff, and kill it just by doing light work. Except instead of putting light in, you're drawing the light out. Because if you take the light body out of something that's living, guess what? It cannot live.
Yes, Baja Girl, please. Kidd gave the chat WhatsApp. Let me pin it.
You want me to...
Ooh.
Oh, you're going to just pin it?
You can do what you need to do, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pin the message, but also repost it.
Repost it again. So that is the link to the WhatsApp group. I posted the 3 Doctor Who's about the clones, so you guys can watch that. And then I can also post the videos. I believe I can. I'm not sure. Depends upon if it has to be cut or trimmed or whatever. But I can also post those animes again to show you guys what that is and how that is. Oh yeah, and the Attack on Titan, the one that I showed with that one, with how you can learn from what are they called? Those giants?
What do you mean, the giants?
The giants. What are the Nephilim?
Oh, the Nephilim.
You can learn about the Nephilim just by watching Attack on Titan.
So yeah, and of course YouTube was like, "Oh no, you're not sharing this information."
Too much information.
And so, if you were live with us, the whole video went down. Everyone was like, "Where'd they go? Where are they?" And then it came back up. That was shocking because they used to just delete the whole video, and they would give us a warning, you violation warning, and they also deemed us as dangerous. So we can't even apply for donations or anything like that.
Because we're dangerous.
Yeah.
We're a dangerous YouTube.
So this just occurred to me. We set up WhatsApp because we thought maybe that might be more personal and we could talk about all these things within the app. But there's no way to really save the information and put it in files like we can in Telegram. So we may want to consider opening up a Telegram that's private or where we just don't put it out for everyone to find. And yeah, not private, but maybe where they have the invite. I guess if anyone in the world watches our video, they're going to have the invite, and that's fine. But those that are interested in what we're sharing, we could do that. And that way you can find the videos under files very quickly and very easily. So if you guys have an interest in Telegram, I know it's like a workhorse on the phone, and you have to keep it cleared. Otherwise, it just bogs down the memory. But if you're interested in that, let us know and hit us up with some ideas on what we could call it.
And then we could just go straight to Telegram instead of doing it on just YouTube, because on Telegram we can actually go live with the videos and share the videos and talk about them.
That's neat.
So we can go live like on Wednesdays here on YouTube for maybe like a couple of minutes and go, all right, we're transferring over to Telegram, you guys. So we could just do that too.
That's a really great idea. Okay.
So meet us over there at Telegram and blah, 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 blah.
Hi, Diane.
Hi.
Hey, Dee. Okay, let me read comments, okay? So hang on a sec. We got into chatting and... Okay, how about Miracle 2 instead of Dawn soap? I'm not familiar with Miracle 2.
I've never heard of Miracle 2. Is that a soap?
Well, the reason I use Dawn, I've never done that before on myself. I've done it on pets to kill the fleas. I know that the Dawn kills any type of like coating, fleas, mites, worms, parasites have that protects them from the medicines getting in there and unaliving them. And I was desperate. I was so itchy. It was just terrible. I was talking to a friend, and she was like, do you have fleas? I'm like, you would think so, huh? This is awful. So I was desperate. Tanika says, so you aren't taking the horse warmer. Okay, we answered that. Baha says, my breathing is a bit harder lately. Oh, dear God, may we all be healed. We agree, Baha.
We totally agree.
Yeah. Oh, Sovereign Jockney? Hey, Sovereign.
I'm not even
Are you
going to
new
try
here? Wow, you've been
been off the radar.
No, you're not new. Okay.
It's been a while. Yeah.
I'm glad family is coming back now. That is so exciting to us. We have missed you guys. That cancer journey just separated us from everything and everyone. Okay, so wow, you've been off my radar for a long time. Good to see you both. Thank you. It's good to have you here. Jean says, I take DE and activated charcoal after a meal, and also methylene blue in the morning. Jean, that's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It's excellent how you do it, too. I love that. In the morning, then you have all the oxygen all day long. And DE and activated charcoal.
You have the air in your blood.
After
I said that.
After a meal, we'll get all the little boogies.
Oh.
The little boogeymen. Okay, Baja says, I had an itch on my ankle the other day and scratched it till it bled. Oh, those are nasty.
You know, I've had something like that, except it felt like a splinter. So it's just a pain on my leg, and I had to put a Band-Aid over it so it wouldn't rub because it just hurt. And I think it was a parasite. But what I did was I took castor oil and I mixed it with bentonite clay, food-grade bentonite clay, activated charcoal, and the psyllium husk. Mixed that together, put that on the spot, and then I put the Band-Aid over it, and it took about 3 or 4 days, and it's finally gone.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so there was something that was like poking out. It could have been Morgellons, too.
I have thought about that with my head. Absolutely.
It could have been something, so it just pulled it right on out. So thank God for castor oil. Ugh.
You know, I don't know if this, I mean, obviously what you did worked perfect, and you don't need to change it, but I wonder if adding, what's that called? What is that? DMSO to that regimen. I don't
To what I made?
Yeah. You know, because
that could work.
Because it would penetrate even deeper.
Yeah,
but the castor oil
I wanted it
penetrates.
to come out, not to go in. I wanted it to come, whatever that was in there, I wanted it to come out. Because it was painful.
Yeah, I remember. It really hurt you. I've had that before in my life and didn't know what to do with it. I think it just moved on to a different part of my body.
Probably.
Okay. Jean says, I was watching a live with you a couple weeks ago and your live just shut down. Why was that? Well, Jean, we were showing...
we already explained that.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Did Jean hear the explanation?
I think so.
Okay. If you didn't, Jean, just let us know. Baja says, can I contact you on WhatsApp to get the contact information?
Yep.
And the link is right below your comment. So Tanika says, Candy, okay, thank you. Can you send me the contact info on Facebook Messenger? Because I'm needing more and was wondering where to order it. Oh, contact info.
The stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff.
Mm-hmm. Tanika, absolutely. I'll do that in just a minute. Let me finish reading the comments. Or do you want to do that while I do her? Because otherwise, out of sight, out of mind, I'll just forget.
D says, hey guys, must be a Wednesday, getting mixed up with these days lately. Isn't that right? Oh, that goes for all of us. I think that goes for all of us. Well, if you think about it, a lot of our, the information that we've been getting has just been knocking us off. Just the other day, I was thinking it was like 2 days later. It's like, wow. It's been crazy with the type of energies that have been coming in. Diane says, I have used turpentine soap. Works amazing. Sparky tidbits. Hey, all you beautiful souls. Hi, Sparky. Baja says, today is a good day because the box says so. Of course, because the box says so. See, right here. DMSO is gold as well. Yes, I totally agree with that. I only use that every now and then, but it is amazing stuff because it's also very dangerous too.
Baja, right?
No, Tanika.
Oh, Tanika.
Karen says Miracle 11 is like a soap. It's all natural herbs, etc., and it's prayed over. Oh, that is awesome. That's amazing. I didn't know that. So where do you get it? The Miracle soap. Have you tried colloidal silver? Yes, I even sprayed colloidal silver on that area as well. Colloidal silver is amazing. Which reminds me, we still need to put more going because we're running out.
Okay. Yeah.
So we need to find our kit and put that going.
Yeah.
Get that up and going. We make our own colloidal silver, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So we know exactly what's in it because we don't know what's...
Okay, Tanika, it's sent.
As for the telegram, Roseanne says yes to telegram. Patricia says good idea. And Rebecca says danger, 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 danger.
Wait a minute. Oh, call it danger, danger?
No, not call it danger, danger.
Rebecca.
But yes to the telegram. So I think that would be a good idea to get back into going live onto the telegrams.
Okay.
So possibly Telegram and Facebook, since Facebook doesn't take it down.
So far, so good.
But once it does, then we'll go from Facebook to Rumble. So we'll do both Rumble and Telegram lives.
Patricia says, I watched a process with seafood off of the docks in Boston when they fillet of cod, haddock, etc. It goes up on a belt with lights that push all the parasites out.
Oh, that's crazy.
Amazing.
Wasn't there somebody in the comments the other day that said that, or was it somewhere else? I don't remember.
Oh,
where they put methylene blue all over
the nurse. She said that in Japan.
Was it Japan?
Yep.
Okay.
That they put ick, which is methylene blue, in with the fish to get rid of all the parasites before they divvy it up for food.
And they also put drops all around the island, is what she said.
Wow.
So in the sea, in the lakes, in the rivers, everywhere they put methylene blue.
That could be another. So that could be another reason why the
so
parasites
healthy.
are going. Oh yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm drawing this back to myself.
I'm sorry. So you're saying that that's the reason why that we get all the parasites.
No, that's the reason why the parasites are going crazy in my body, and probably your leg too.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay, so Diane sent me a book. Let me go grab it.
You know, that happened before I started taking the methylene blue again, though.
Really?
And it stopped before I took the methylene blue. So I would say that it helped out afterwards, after the fact, but no. Hi, Kelly. That is awesome, Karen. So can we find that at what stores? Where do you buy yours?
Okay, so Diane sent me this book. All right, and basically what she is saying, I haven't gotten to
That reminds me of something.
quite the cure yet, but flukes. Flukes, it starts in your intestines, and then when you get benzene, it allows the parasite to move to other organs, and then once it gets to the thalamus, which is this area, the HIV and AIDS explodes in the body. And so getting rid of the benzene in your body is imperative, and that means no more foods that have benzene, and check your shampoos and your body lotions and everything else, because they just flood everything with benzene and citric acid. Now, when you combine the benzoate or benzene with citric acid, it is a chemical cocktail. What?
It's called sodium benzoate in the items. And if you mix sodium benzoate from the study that you have showed me earlier, if you mix sodium benzoate with citric acid, that's what creates the benzene. And that's what creates the chemical reaction. So you can have sodium benzoate, or you can have citric acid, but if you mix them both together, it creates the chemical reaction, which turns it into benzene.
We were at a store called Chef's Store, and it was absolutely amazing how many products had the sodium benzoate and the citric acid in the same product. You do not need that crap to preserve. I am preserving food all the time by canning, and you don't need it. You just need a little bit of sea salt. And the process of canning, it's ridiculous that they have done this purposely. Ridiculous.
Dynamite says, I have been taking 1,000 ppm colloidal silver for over 2 years now. Never been sick since. Awesome. That is amazing.
Wow.
Congrats. Hi, Karen. IP Blue when...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were...
I was going a different
IP
direction.
Blue when I take methylene blue. Here you go. I didn't know that you had your hand on that. I was just...
Baja. I was taking it for about 3 or 4 days before I started seeing my pee going green. Yeah. Wait, I just saw something. Oh, there she is.
Oh, you're right, Roseanne. Mm-hmm. There's some old-fashioned black salve, too. So don't take citric acid for vitamin C. Make sure you do rose hips. Yes, I would agree with that.
Absolutely.
I would stay away from citric acid 100% if I could. But it's in a lot of things, you know? It's in all the things that we eat, especially anything from the store. But... sometimes you can get away from it, sometimes you can't.
Like, for instance, where the heck do you find pepperoncinis, right? That doesn't have citric acid. Where? Pickles. They have some sort of sodium... potate.
Sodium.
Right.
Sodium B, sodium A, sodium C.
I don't know. It's just absolutely crazy. And we begin to say, okay, no more pickles, no more this, no more that, and you're left with salad and steak.
Yeah, you try to make your own pickles, and it turns out nasty.
Yeah, you haven't had very much luck with that, have you? Maybe we need to find a different recipe that we like and try again. But it sucks when you try and then don't get it, and it's like all that feels spoiled as you... But now we have chickens. We can just give it to the chickens. We didn't have chickens before.
That is true. No more throwing things out. Here, chickens, eat it. They'll eat anything, carnivores.
I have been taking vitamin B.
We all have.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let me go up a little bit. Where...
I think we already read all those. I already read all those.
You read this one with the turpentine?
No, I didn't read that one yet.
Sparky, hi. Okay, I've heard putting turpentine gun spirits into your shampoo in your hand and wash hair for lice and eggs probably would work for all yucky creatures. Oh, that's such a great idea.
Ooh, maybe we should do that for Q. I think we need to do that for Q.
After I research, make sure turpentine is safe for cats.
Ooh, Stamey's here.
Who? Oh!
Stamey. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lee. Glad to have you here. Oh, my gosh. Baja says, wow, kid, you gave it everything. Sure
Gave
did.
what?
Probably the thing on your leg.
Oh, yeah.
Howdy ho, gang, says Lee Stymie. Hi. So glad you're here. I've been missing you.
Yeah. You've been quiet.
She's been so busy helping people around her, though.
Well, duh.
Yeah, and then probably still dealing
with all the decoding, too.
And still dealing with the effects of the flood. She had a really bad flood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And she had all those kittens to take care of and save from the water, and then what it did to her garden. So I'm sure there's a lot of repair.
Yeah.
Okay, so D says, I make sure my hands and area of application are very clean before rubbing the DMSO on the skin.
Yes.
D,
Very important.
that is so important because DMSO will take anything and draw it into your body. So there is a NCIS episode where someone died, and then they found out that the person took DMSO. Oh, I said the word unalive, but the other word. Okay, cats. Someone unalived. So they took DMSO.
YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes only. We are not doctors, lawyers, or financial advisors, or anything of that. So if anybody has any type of questions, they should go to their
Professionals.
Professional advisors.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say a no word. Okay, so they took DMSO and snake venom and they put it on the collar of the shirt, and so it had a little of a delay reaction, and so that's how I discovered. It was like, oh, DMSO does that, and so that's when I began to research it and ordered some for my family.
Yeah, it's very important to make sure that everything is clean, especially the toxic soaps that you use.
And I read that DMSO doesn't do the same when you use it with oils. So it's, I don't know if it would work with the castor oil. I don't know.
No, I don't think it would work with the castor oil. Castor oil is way too thick. Plus, it already draws out, and it also helps things to go in anyways.
All right. Kelly A. Hi, Kelly. So great to finally catch you live. I know, right? I'm so glad you're here. And then, did you read this?
I have stuff to make colloidal silver. It says it is only 6 parts per million. Normally, I have had 40 parts per million, so I don't know.
Diane says, that's brilliant thinking. Take a soak in the tub with methylene blue, not string, or your skin will turn blue.
Yeah, nothing on your body will turn blue.
Oh.
Because your body soaks up all the methylene blue.
Diane's phone has a mind of its own, and it just changes your words. Naughty phone. Karen says, I have all the Hulda Clark books. That's amazing, Karen. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Hold on. We're connecting to your channels. Okay, there we go. Karen says Amazon. So that's where you find the Miracle 2?
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay. Karen says, why use Genius Feedback? Rife Hulda made a battery zapper. We both attended you of Sachuan. Yeah, we ordered one of those zappers. It's a Hulda Clark approved zapper. So we have that. And Kidd attached it to the carpets he makes. So it's got copper on the carpet. And you just put your feet on there, and it does the whole body.
So instead of holding the 2 bars, you're just using your feet and just sitting there.
Relaxing, reading, eating, whatever you want to do. Dynamite.
I pee blue when I take methylene blue. So do I. Except mine's been green lately.
Karen says, Tony Pantaleresco warns as others leak. Sabrina Wallace, the M blue can disappear from microscope vision and build the nanotech. What?
I don't know. But
Karen, that sounds really important, but I'm not understanding. What?
The methylene blue is also helps to protect you from those plasma rays that they send out. Remember how they start the fires?
Yes.
Blue.
Remember that song? I'm blue, blue.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. I don't think we showed them, did we?
I don't think so. I can't.
Yeah. Taken daily,
Well,
I might
maybe.
add. It's TikTok, right? No.
It is a TikTok.
Yeah, but it's got rights, so I doubt it.
I doubt it.
They come down on all songs. Ba says, so much to know. I know, right? Brain starts to get squeezed.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. This means I'm getting into your cells. Don't overdo it. Yeah. Karen says, cheers. Diane, rise hippie with rose hips with bioflavonoids is the best.
Hippies.
Diane, you make me think when I read your comments. I have to think. Figure out what you're trying to say.
Rose hippie.
That's too funny.
Pass to the left.
Karen says better colloidal silver 10 to 100 ppm, less likely to build nanotech.
So if there's more ppm, the more buildup it has? That's interesting.
And the nanotech that she's talking about is like the stuff that they injected in you and maybe sprayed with chemtrails, I guess.
Well, with everything, actually, it's in the foods that we eat too, which is why eggs are produced in a lab.
That's interesting.
So think of the yolk as all those nanotechs.
Diane caught it. Shit! Rose hips with bioflavonoids is best. Okay.
Kimchi is very healing. I just don't like it. Kimchi, what was it? Pickled radish, pickled,
Kombucha.
Ginger. So, what we learned from TikTok, which was amazing, that the Japanese, when they make the sushi and they give you those trays not for aesthetics, but it's actually very healing of that pickled ginger, the kimchi, and whatever else that they put on those plates, because it's very, it kills the parasites. Two, it helps to rebuild your cells as you are eating that sushi as well. So keep that in mind.
You know what? It just hit me. We're going to call the Telegram group Kidd and Candi. Because then they know.
Right?
There's no other Kidd and Candi out there.
Nope.
Oh, it is, Diane. Okay, so are we almost done with comments? I think we are. I have had the gum spirits for a while. Oh. All right. Where'd it go? There we go. Here, you can do it. From Baja. I've had the gum spirits for a while and haven't used it yet. Didn't want to use it wrong. I know. I'm real cautious too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, go up. Someone missed us.
Sammy. I miss you guys.
Thank you.
Did you say you have animal called Q? Yeah.
Yes.
we called her Q. She has that, what do you call that? That personality. Oh my God. She's like a guard dog, just in the form of a cat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She growls at people and, you know.
But she's also very, very sweet. The look that she gets on her face when I am loving on her and cooing with her, she just likes her space, and she's very protective.
Very protective.
She's also the cat that went total biatch on us when her parasites went wild in her body. And as soon as we gave her the IV and the Fenben, within a couple of hours, she was calm as could be. So it already started to work. It was amazing.
So Baha says pasteurized raised eggs are the best for testosterone production. Yes, but did you also know that fertilized eggs help to rebuild the, what do you call that? That cell? Not, was it called the T cell?
Uh-huh. I don't know.
The fertilized, what is that one? Stem cells.
Okay,
Helps to rebuild and give you stem cells, which is why it's very healing to have a rooster with your chickens. Because if you just have chickens, then they're just good for protein. But if you have a rooster and they are fertilized eggs, it helps to rebuild your stem cells.
I'm reading what Karen put down. ASEO. Methylene blue.
Tony Pantelleresco? Pantelleresco. There are lots of controversy. There is a reason why they are pushing it. As a nurse as well, semi-synthetic, T-Pon, Substack, or Piton and friends. Wasn't methylene blue also used as a thing for overdosing? Or something like that?
Yes. It should be in every emergency room. Yeah, in an emergency kit for OD.
Yeah, we learned about that when I was going through my cancer journey. That they said that they have that in every OR.
Yes, we talked to Diane about it, and Diane's daughter works in that department, and she said, absolutely. So that was pretty interesting. Diane says, I use the turpentine 3 drops on a sugar cube once every 2 weeks, kills the wild worms.
Oh, that's interesting.
I heard about that too.
Yeah, we do make sure that we watch what we feed our chickens. We feed them from a local farmer that actually grows his own stuff, pesticide free and stuff like that.
They eat really well.
And they eat what we eat, which is pretty healthy.
Yeah, so they get all that clean seed, and then what are those called?
Good
black
mealworms.
soldier fly
The
worms.
mealworms.
Yeah.
They love the mealworms.
Yes. We just got a call today because we're out of eggs, and she wanted to reserve some, and she said, after eating your eggs, I will never go back to
Store-bought eggs
store-bought eggs. She goes, they are so delicious. And I agree. Once we started eating fresh farm eggs, we didn't want to buy the store eggs either. And now my daughter got her own chickens, so now she's getting eggs, and she's really excited.
Right.
Yeah.
Diane says, crash carts and blue. When the doctors don't know what to do, they grab the blue.
The blue.
It helps to stabilize the body, yeah. Oh, yes.
Tony Pantelleresco.
So, yeah, I think we will do the transferring, the slow transfer over to the Telegram. So we'll make a Telegram group just for that, and everyone can talk, and then we'll have a special day just for the Telegram group, and that would be a good day to talk about all the movies I find and all the little tidbits.
Right? Now, can you show those too?
Oh, we'll be able to show them because it goes through this.
Okay.
They just can't, or it won't take it down, and it won't be recorded. That's the only thing.
So we, right now, because we don't have a paid account, we can only do 2 streams, right? So we have to pick Telegram and Facebook, or Telegram and YouTube, or something like that.
Well, the thing is, we can always switch, so we'll have to shut down and bring it up. And I'll have to do that anyways to be able to do that on Telegram, because I need to get links and post them here and let them connect and yada yada boo boo. And yeah. So there's that. But it would be great to be able to talk about that with them on live so they can actually see. what I am seeing, so it will be able to.
So much good information. And then, like he shows me episodes or parts of episodes of Doctor Who, and he goes, "Watch this, Mom." And I'm watching, and he goes, "Did you hear that? Did you get that?" And I'm like,
No.
I only hear like every 5 words because he talks so fast. And he goes, so he explains what's happening, explains it, and then we rewatch it. I'm like, whoa. I mean, he just gets these downloads of movies and animes and whatever it is he's shown. It's incredible. So if I love it, I'm assuming you guys will benefit and love it too, because it just shows so much. So Lee says, true, I have a lady I go for eggs to until I get set up for my own chickens. Ooh. So exciting.
They're so exciting.
So I, just something that I decided to do was I looked at all the chicken breeds and I picked most of my chickens as ones that have the highest laying ratio. Because some lay like 200 a year, while others lay 300 to 350 a year. That's almost an egg a day. So pretty cool.
So just to recap, Sue, you're asking what's the site name on Telegram? Can't see the ivermectin contact. Go ahead and go here, which is our WhatsApp group, and we will share the contact there. If you already have Candy's Facebook, you can also contact her there for it as well. Yeah. We'll share it on the WhatsApp group most definitely, though.
You know what, Karen? I wonder, though, if wormwood gets into the deep muscle tissue and the organs. That's how I started with wormwood, cloves, and black walnut. But I wasn't sure that it gets throughout the whole body.
I think what wormwood is for a long term, when ivermectin and all these other ones are for a deep penetration fast term. And then wormwood and all these other herbs are for, keeping up with the regiment without having to really deep penetrate.
And here's the other thing, is that there's a contact that I have. His name is Roger, and he got his information from Tippins. He was diagnosed with cancer. His father was diagnosed with cancer. His someone was diagnosed with cancer. And I think there was one more, a female. But all of them, from using the Ivor and the Femben, have no more cancer. So I don't think that wormwood would do the same thing. So there's that to consider too.
Oh, that is amazing, Patricia. Patricia from Facebook says, I was able to clear up my skin issues due to you talking about Fenben.
Oh, Patricia.
That is awesome.
Nice.
No more pimple weeds.
Yeah, right? So there are, don't forget that you can take, there's something called Ivor Drench. Spell out the rest of the word.
It's like the sheep drench type stuff.
Yeah, you can get that Tractor Supply. And that's what I put in the spray bottle, and I've sprayed my head. And so you can take the Ivor paste, horse paste, or the spray, and use it on the outside of your body too. If when I was doing research on parasites, I was surprised that these little red marks I have here on my cheek, you can see it right there, and over here, they were showing that that's parasitic. Also heard things like the moles, like I have one here that's disappearing. Wow, it's gotten even smaller. Look at that. Hey, look at that.
Ooh, it has gotten smaller.
Yeah.
Wow. It was dark and bumpy and weird, and now it's almost flat.
Yeah.
That's
so, those are parasitic. Interesting, but you could look at your body and see those kind of things, and also put it on the outside too.
A friend who does eggs at farmers markets told me to pick up the book Story's Guide to Raising Chickens. Takes you A to Z on everything on chickens. Ooh.
Well, that would have been smart because we learned the hard way with many things. But there is some medicines you should always have on hand. I forgot what it's called, but whenever I see a chicken who has blood in their poop, I immediately give it that antibiotic, and it's gone.
So Patricia from Facebook also says, wormwood took worms out of me better than ivermectin did. So it really does depend upon the person too. So
Wow.
Some people are really better on the herbs than they are with the ivermectin. So keep in mind, like all of this, is that there are, suggestions. Everybody can make a suggestion, but you have to find out what's best for your body. So you can do
absolutely
ivermectin.
concur.
And then there's other people that can do fenbendazole. And then there's other people that can do this. Or other people that can do that. So do what you know is best for you. Don't always just stick with what we say, but keep in mind that there are better alternatives for your body.
Here's another thing. I haven't discussed this yet, but every time I take the antiparasitics, let's say I've taken a break from them, and then I restart, I get itchy and hivey all on the inside of my thighs, especially at nighttime. And that ignites like a histamine reaction, which I have to take Benadryl, and that helps. And then it goes away after a couple of days, and then I don't have any problem with it. So I know that there's still a lot of parasites in me, a lot.
Good job, Lori. I've been
What?
beating cancer with soursop tea, and you have to change your eating. Sugar loves cancer, of course. Eat lots of broccoli, spinach, kale. That is very correct. I do agree with you, Lori. That is amazing. Keep up the amazing work. And yes, soursop tea does help to kill cancer for sure.
I love these testimonies, you guys.
Right?
Keep bringing them. That's amazing.
Stay away from processed foods. I totally agree, 100%. I still do. Not gonna lie. I still do.
I agree with you, Diane. Everything is parasites and fatty liver. Liver cleanse is huge for all this. That you and I have said that for a long time, that liver is, it's liver, always liver.
I would totally, Dee. Do you recommend ivermectin paste for dogs? My blue pit bull breaks out in hives. Vet said she's allergic to fleas, but I don't see any fleas. It could be an allergy to anything and everything, so just keep that in mind. Question, do you feed your dog eggs? Because we have found that the eggs of the stores have been causing a lot of problems with our dogs, and we've been hearing that a lot with a lot of other people too. So keep
The
that
lady
in mind.
we talked to today.
So
Yeah.
keep that in mind when you are what you're feeding your dog as well. But I would go with what your higher self suggests the most, which reminds me, I have a video that I want to share you guys with. It's about telepathy, listening to your gut, listening to your guides, listening to the frequencies, listening to what other beings are speaking to you about. So let me get that on for you.
Telepathy is
Where are you? There you are. Thank you. Rude. Okay, shutting up now.
Telepathy is not just a language. Telepathy is codes, it's coded information. What happens is that the person you're communicating with is not actually telling you words, especially for people who channel or who receive information. They are communicating, they're sending to you thought forms. It's a thought form that breaks down into a human language that you understand. That's why spirit can communicate with you, whether you're French or English or Chinese. So it's all basically coded information and frequencies. And your human brain understands these codes and then translates it into, oh, they said, hello, I'm from Mars.
That's why aliens can talk to people.
Exactly. It's a universal language.
So, the reason why I brought that up is because listen to what your body is saying, listen to what your guides are saying, listen to the frequencies, to the codes of the universe. Now, there was a message from the guides not too long ago that Mother Gaia and the animals are sending out messages, they're sending out frequencies, they're sending out codes. Listen to these codes because there is something that is happening within the universe that you are needing to be aware of. So just keep that in mind while you are moving forward in all of this, great awakening. By the way, that was from the TikTok, and her TikTok name is Caroline Corey _official. If you guys want to follow her on TikTok. Let me get this and post it here so you guys know what to look for. Caroline Official. Caroline Corey _official on TikTok. She has some really great information about what is about how to tap in and stuff like that. So I went and searched her profile not too long ago. Hey James, long time no see. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Hi James. So let's see. We've got a few comments. Do you recommend Ivor paste for dogs? My blue pit bull breaks out in hives, yet vet said she's allergic to fleas, but I don't see any fleas. So, Dee, I'm aware that there is 1 or 2 breeds that needs to stay away from the mectin, so make sure you look that up. Which dog breed cannot have the ivermectin? And let's see. But yes, we give it to all of our animals. We don't have any of those breeds that need to stay away from it. Stay away from processed foods, Lori said. I agree, but sometimes I'm naughty. I go for it.
You know that we read all these, right?
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I read them out loud, and I already commented to all of them.
Did you read this one too about the horse MSM?
No, that one's new.
Okay, so Sovereign Jockney says, horse MSM cream, good for all manner of things, rashes and dogs and us alike.
MSM is very important.
Yeah, it is. Diane says that egg whites can cause a huge histamine allergic response very quickly in humans and animals. Lori says, it's been a long time since I've seen you both. Nice that I found you again. I know! It's beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. And back. Welcome back. Diane says, great show. Share and like. Oh, please do.
Please do.
Thank you, Diane. Michael Schmidt. Hey, Mike. Hi, family. I thought she looked familiar. We had her on S Raw a couple years ago.
That's awesome.
Who?
The Caroline Corey? The
okay.
The video that I just shared?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sparky Tidbits. I took a frozen castor oil pill. Few days later, was sick in stomach. Few days after that, was in the ER. Ovarian cyst had ruptured. Sick for a long time. have since heard about cysts are basically, parasites. Mm-hmm. Any of those, I agree with
had
that.
cysts in my stomach, remember?
Yep.
Those were huge cysts, too.
Yeah.
They had to go in and spray some sort of stuff in there to stop it from bleeding. My stomach was bleeding a lot. It just wouldn't stop. I was pooping blood, peeing blood.
Yeah, they were eating you alive. Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, we are human. We have to cheat. Moderation. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Yes.
Yeah, those parasites were horrible. It was bad.
Yeah. We still have not gotten out the benzoin out of our diet the way we should.
No.
It shouldn't be 100% gone out of our foods, and we still compromise.
But we're getting it. We're
Yeah.
getting there. And it's a slow process. It's a process, but it's a slow process, and it's happening.
It's mostly a brain thing.
Right. So, my blood test came back not too long ago, and
yeah.
it came out really, really good.
Really
So,
good.
My CD4 count was usually around 400, and it finally skyrocketed above 6, which is really good because the range that it needs to be in is between 500 and 1,200. So if it's above 6, that is really great. And it's just going to be rising from there. And it's from the procedures that we have been talking about with the methylene blue, the diatomaceous earth. I think that's what really caused it to skyrocket in just a few days. Is because of that regimen again. Because I was getting really healthy when I was on diatomaceous earth and the zeolite and stuff like that, and I just stopped it for a very long time.
Yeah, that's another issue. It's like we compromise with food, but then we're on a trend and doing good, and then we start to fall off. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, I don't feel like doing it today, and then I don't feel like doing it today, and then you don't even remember until you remember.
Yeah. Oh, and we do stay away from seed oils as much as possible, so we just do avocado oil. And a lot, and I mean a lot, of tallow.
Yeah. Diane, you have been urging us to get onto tallow for, I don't know, a long time. And I finally made the leap, and we've never looked back. And every time I look at tallow, I think of you. And I appreciate you so much.
So we get a 50-pound worth of tallow for $100 and something off of Amazon, and it lasts us a long time.
So Diane even taught me how to make a like skin cream, because she is a, what do you call those? She's a skin expert. I forgot what you call it. And
Something.
right, esthetician.
I was gonna say mortician, like no. I'm sorry. That's dead people.
Yeah. So, for like my husband grew up on this stuff called Parole, and it's a Dutch salve that he's used for, his lips for as long as he can remember. And I don't know if they've changed the ingredients, or it's always had, what is it? The same stuff as Vaseline. And then
petroleum?
and then some chemicals. And so I took Diane's recipe, and I added the frankincense, carrot, and orange for flavor and for smell, essential oils, and for the lips, and I use it in my private parts too. But it's great, and it smells absolutely amazing.
Is that .esystem.com, or is that E dot or www dot E dot system.
I the E system, I think, is those TV screens with the different
Oh, okay.
vibrations and sounds. This lady created it. I'm sure she got a download to create this, but some people have absconded with that and put not so good energies into it. And we have some clients who went to that, and as soon as she came out of it, she said she felt the disconnect. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. And then she started to get really sick after that. So with any type of healing modality, really use your intuitiveness to tap in to make sure that's where you're supposed to be. And that's who you're supposed to be getting it from. Because just because it's had really good effects and really good reports doesn't mean the people who are offering that service has got it with, what do you call that? Good intentions.
It's true. It's very true. Makes me wonder about that one person that we had on our live that one time where we sent in a picture and they did the healing.
Oh my God, you got so sick after that. Do you remember?
The cancer really just went...
It exploded.
So I'm wondering about that too.
Yeah.
We've tried a lot of things and things just... Now that I'm staying away from all these healing modalities, all these people with all these healing stuff, I'm like, you want to send light into my body? No, thank you. I don't want light. I don't want dark. I don't want shadow. I don't want anything from you unless I know you.
So, Kidd and I, you know, if you are feeling cautious because of what we just shared, we can help you learn how to heal yourself instead of always running from one thing to another, because that never helped us, did it? Running from one thing to another. No. And I'm not saying don't. Again, like what Kidd said earlier, use your own discretion, your own intuitiveness.
Listen to the codes, because your guides are sending you codes every second of every day. And even if you are hurting, remember, hurt people, right? Which means that if you are hurting, you're going to try to find somebody that is going to try to help you. Just listen to the codes. It is Diane. Very imperative to listen to those codes, because those codes are going to tell you if they're good or not. I can attune for that. Like, it's been a rough ride.
Just to give an example, we wanted to stay away from hospitals. We wanted to stay away from doctors. We wanted to stay away from chemo, because chemo is what? Poison, right? It's just absolute bad for the body. It's like, here, why don't I take some bleach for a cold? You know, it's bad. So, and cancer, delete that. Don't you ever do that. Anyways, it came down to a point to where I called the doctor and I said, he can't breathe. We've got to move. And after the first session, 50% of it just disappeared.
Yeah, but that first session, though, it really opened up my, what do you call those?
Energy
points. Like, all my energy points just
exploded.
Blew open. Yeah. It was weird how we've been told, it's poison, you shouldn't do it. But that's
how we were led.
Broke me open. That's what allowed me to tap into the ethers that day. That day, I was, like, tapped in, like,
So, again, you know, we're not saying this is your path. We're saying be sensitive to how you're being led. That is how we took the journey, because we were being led that way, but we resisted it because of what we were told. That if he goes in for that, he's going to die. I mean, we didn't want that. So, and we also didn't want, to get involved with a hospital that was going to go behind our back to do things too. And I had to watch for that because they did try to do that. They tried to come in and to give him a shot. And do you guys remember that? And I had to say, what are you doing? What's the shot for? And they said, well, anyone who's been bedridden for a really long time needs a shot so the blood keeps moving. And I said, he hasn't been bedridden. He just got this way. He doesn't need that shot. So, yeah, you just got to really watch it. Mm-hmm. But you'll be safe if you listen to your team and the way they're leading you.
Always. So, yeah, I wasn't saying that to stop you from finding somebody to help you heal. But I was just saying that because there are the double dippers. That people use these healing modalities that cause more pain, more suffering, and more pain to create loosh. So just be aware of who you're going to and what the frequencies are telling you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what, Diane? When I look back on it, I didn't get a good feeling either, and we did it anyways. Mm-hmm. And that's what gets us into trouble, is when we hear it and doubt ourselves and question. It's like, do we really?
Which is why they said, hurt people. So if you're hurting, you're going to look for more of that for some reason. It's weird. Also, the LED lights. The lights that you install in your house and stuff like that, which I have something I want to show you guys as well with this.
Ooh, another
This is shocking.
Yes, another one that is going to probably blow your mind. Because it blew mine. I didn't know about this.
Mute us.
Mm-hmm.
This is shocking. This guy was doing a slow motion recording in his house, and he didn't think anything of it. And then when he rewatched the video, this is why he uploaded it, it's capturing the flicker from the LED lights above him. Most people don't know LED lights flicker on average between 100 and 120 times per second. So he has this slowed way down, and what that does to your eyeballs, to your retinas, to your circadian rhythm, causes many things. You want to replace these with incandescents or with halogens, anything but LEDs or CFLs. It's not good lighting.
Yeah.
I've heard that already.
So
that's why they made incandescents illegal.
Mm-hmm. So, which is why also be aware of what is being sent into your atmosphere, which I'm going to show you guys a picture now. No. This one. Download. Muchas gracias. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? There we go. Exactly. Advanced technology comes from your body. Hair is antennas, eyes are cameras, ears are satellites, nose is sensors, heart is the generator, brain is the computer, and the pineal gland is the virtual reality. Take a look at that. So be very conscientious what they're sending into your atmosphere, into your universe with all of these. Because they are sending, like what you just saw with the video, those flashings to make you believe a certain thing that comes into your experience. So be very conscientious of the information that is being sent by lights, by sound, by smell, by anything that comes in.
Can you post that video, all the videos we showed today, plus that picture in our WhatsApp group? So that people can grab it?
Most definitely.
Okay, so Kidd will get that posted into the WhatsApp group. Just get into the WhatsApp and you can grab them.
Yep, I will post that WhatsApp group link again. So you guys can just tap that and go. That's on YouTube. I can't post it on Facebook for some reason. Actually, I can. Let me grab that. Ew. Copy. Let me think. What else was there? Oh, yes. Activate
right
Seekers. That is a... Wait, what happened?
I'm going to go take an inhaler. I'm starting to feel that pain.
Okay. I'll wait until you're back so you can explain a little bit more of what that is. Was there another... Yes, there was another video that I wanted to share you guys. It is affirmations. You guys will like this one.
When you wake up, set the tone for your day with these affirmations to activate the law of attraction. Today I attract abundance and opportunities effortlessly. I am grateful for the new possibilities that today brings. I am deserving of success and happiness in my life. I trust the universe to guide me toward my dreams. Say these affirmations as you rise and visualize your day unfolding perfectly. By starting your day with intention, you invite the universe to bring your desires to life.
So what is it that you wanted to wait for?
This one.
Okay.
This one. The
Oh,
Activate
and you want me to
Seekers.
talk about it? Okay.
You are good at talking about the Activate Seekers. Activated Seekers. Boom.
Okay. So, activate seekers. Go in and around the space I am in and remove all things that are not for my highest and greatest good. If they are hiding, find them. If they will not leave, destroy them and send them to the light. Seekers, activate. So what I've done is I've kind of given a directive, a command to my team. And I said, every time I say seekers activate, this is what you will do. And so if we're about to leave the house and I think about it, seekers activate, clear the roads, the stores we're going to, blah, 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 send out love. And so you can do that. So you don't have to repeat that every single time. You just create the command and say, this is what you will do. And if you need to alter it, you just say, and do da, da, da. So it makes it convenient and easy. Oh, also, when you get into WhatsApp, would you introduce yourself with a name so that we can know who is who instead of just calling you a number?
Oh, they can't see the old videos. Okay.
Oh, there's a change that you can make.
Where is that? Disappearing messages?
Well, you should turn that off. It's
That is off.
Okay, so no, there's another one.
Group info?
I don't know.
Media availability. Show newly downloaded media in this chat. No. Group permissions.
Let me see on my phone. Oh, I'm not owner of this. I don't know if I could do it.
It's on the other phone. It's on that phone. That's the owner.
Okay. Then you may not see it either. Where's WhatsApp on here?
There.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nope.
No. It shifted on me. Okay. More. Info.
Media visibility? No.
Oh, that's just showing it in our devices gallery.
I don't know. That's weird. More.
Group permissions. Okay, so if you guys know how to change that, because I've seen it before.
Baha says, our RV that I am living in has either fluorescent lights or LED. I don't want them, right? I totally agree.
Yeah, I think that's what hurts my eyes so much.
Yeah, ew. Yeah, Christine was like, I suppose I already had the app.
Settings.
Well, I can always reshare the videos too, but
Manage people and groups. Chats, themes, wallpaper, chat history.
that is interesting. I don't know.
Tones. I'll do a Google search on it later, so. But it has something to do with allowing the videos to be seen.
You sure that's not just Telegram?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Group media. That's not it.
I do not know. That is true. The affirmations won't work unless you actually do the inner work, yes. If you do not heal what's on the inside, then anything that's external usually will not help. But that's also why the mirror technique works wonders. Because of that mimic. The more mirrors that you have, the more mimics you use, and the more mimics that you have on your side, the more things that you're able to manifest through those mirror techniques. The screen devices were purposely made with blue light for nefarious reasons. Yes, I totally agree. Our new devices will be healthy with red light in the backdrop. Ooh, that would be wonderful. That would be awesome.
Yeah, you're going to have to reshare them until we figure it out.
Yeah.
But see, that's why Telegram would be good too. And then we won't get rid of the WhatsApp group, but they'll have both.
That is true. That's very interesting. Settings. Storage and data? No? I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll look it up later. Oh.
How would you describe it on Google to search for it? WhatsApp, what? Media?
Making media visible, or old media visible. Or old videos. If you're asking about how to see old media on WhatsApp, it's usually done by accessing your WhatsApp chat history. Okay, so that tells me we need to it's accessing your chat history, right? So we need to reword that to change. How to change. What options change?
In groups. Can see old. There we go. This is a Reddit. As the title suggests, we have created a new group, and as the people trickle in, they're missing the discussion prior. Unfortunately, this feature does not exist.
Oh, they took it off?
This was 2 years ago.
I remember this many, many years before that.
So
yeah, they might have changed it. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay.
I can go back to that if you need it. Securely manage Windows devices without headaches. No, that's promotion. Ooh. Well, I can always share. Yeah, we can get that Telegram up and going. We can always share the link in there with that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh. All right, you guys feel full from today? Shall we call it a day, or is there other things that we want to talk about?
I think we're good. An hour and 42 minutes.
Yeah, we
went over a lot of information.
Yeah, and you know what? We sat here for probably 15 minutes. Like, what do we call the show? I don't know. What do we call the show? I don't know. Ooh. What are we going to talk about? My brain feels dead. It's just trusting the process, right?
It is just trusting the process.
And even though we trust, we sit there and we go, oh, I don't know what the show's going to be like.
Right?
I don't know what we're going to talk about.
But you know what I'm very excited about? Being able to share the videos and then talk about it. Because that is what allows me to actually tap in and share the information. Because you remember how I was talking about the fluck light and all that type of stuff when I was able to share the videos.
The fluck light.
The fluck light. The fluck light. Fluck that light. Fluck light. And all that type of stuff. I wasn't able to really just tap in and just talk about it without... I just can't for some reason. I have to share the video so people understand what I'm talking about.
Well, that's actually a good thing because you have spent that, so much time showing me about Doctor Who and about anime. I'm more keen now on hearing certain things, even though I still don't have access like you do. I'm excited when you bring something up, and then I'm like, oh, Kidd, I just gotta come. So it teaches us. You doing that teaches us another way that we can get information. And then we start to look for these little calms and seeds. So yeah, it's good. It's good that you do it that way.
It's easier that way. It would be really nice if I had that ability to tap in like Bashar does with his team. Well, I can, just not in these type of frequencies, these type of conversations. It's like I need these clips to be able to get what type of information that's out there to be able to share it. Mm-hmm. Well, I just want to let you guys know that our calendar is open. If you guys would like to sign up for a session with us, we are doing lifetimes. We are doing past life regressions. We are doing clearing, cleansing, the balancing of the chakras. So if you guys need something, you just let us know. We can get that done for you guys. Like we've said before, and we'll say it again, we don't charge for our sessions, but we do accept love tips because we love. And we share the love. Be sure to join the WhatsApp group. I will be sharing those videos shortly, and then we can, talk about it. Yeah.
So I came across, remember I showed you the planetary alignment that's coming on the 28th. And here's what the stars showed Kidd and me is that the planetary alignment needs to be in a circle. Because when it's in a line, it's like a gun and it's...
A plasma gun.
Yeah, but when it's in a circle, what they say?
It creates the portal that we travel to.
So I wonder...
So basically, there's also another Doctor Who that explains about the how they use planets to create a gun that can destroy time itself. And it destroys dimensions and universes. So there's also that I could show you guys sometime too. Okay. But the reason why it's supposed to be in a circle is because the circle is the God number. It's all about being connected to the one. Which is why it creates that portal. And when it creates that portal, everything gets sucked into the next dimensional frequency. And then we move into the next form of awakening. So that's going to be exciting how it's actually... You want to send me that picture?
Of what? I don't think I saved it.
Oh, you didn't save it?
I don't think I did. I think I showed it to you and then forgot.
Of course.
I think it's on Facebook, but...
Ooh. Happy birthday, Kelly's husband. So Kelly says, tomorrow is the day of the planets align and is also my husband's birthday. I hope something exciting happens. I don't hope something exciting happens. I know something exciting is going to happen. Something will happen. Yay, let's just say that. Remember what Dolores Cannon says. It's not about hope, wanting, or needing. It's about, I already have it.
So, here is... The other picture was different, but this gives the same thing. They're starting to align in a circle rather than here, show that.
We could just take a screenshot of that and save that and post it on that.
WhatsApp? Oh, Telegram? Okay.
Why don't you have it pinned? Oh, well, I'll just put it here. Boink. Thank you.
Why don't I have what pinned?
Nothing. Oh. This one. But that's okay. We'll just do this. I love doing this. Boom. Oh, very interesting, right?
So the other planetary alignment was basically a straight line.
This is actually curving. So it's starting to become the God number. The 0, the all-in-one, the one in all. It's very interesting what the stars show me when it comes to information like this. What?
Diane says that she needs a past life session.
Ooh. Sign up for one. Sign up, Diane. Get on our calendar. We'll get one. We'll do ya.
We'll do ya. I'll put the link.
We also find out,
I didn't
if you guys
say
want
that.
to, how many lifetimes you've lived too. Because there are some people that has come back 14, 15, even 20,000 times. It's a lot of times. And what's funny is that we say and we think that we come back because we haven't learned our lesson. It's not that we haven't learned our lesson. It's because we've already learned our lesson. There's just more to learn, more to do. Because we are ever growing, ever expanding, and it's never just one lifetime learns all. It's one lifetime learns one thing, and then there's more to learn. And there's more to do. There's always more souls to save. Because what's funny is that, remember how they said that we are forced to reincarnate? It's not that we were forced to. At some point there was a forcing to. But they have broken us free from that. It's actually us choosing to reincarnate because there is always another soul to save. We have broken free from that reincarnation cycle. There is, what the stars told me is that in the ethers, there you can make a choice. You can choose to reincarnate. You can choose to stay as a guide, or you can choose to stay in the waiting room. There are many different choices that you choose. My grandfather has chosen to stay in the waiting room, and he comes out and visits us every now and then. So if you have somebody that comes and visits you, it means that they have not chosen to reincarnate. They have chosen to either be as your guide or go into the waiting room for when we when we reawaken into our new selves. So just keep that in mind while you guys are tapping into your loved ones that have already passed over.
Oof. I keep doing that. Okay. I shared it on Facebook too.
Awesome.
Time for rest and peace. I agree, Patricia.
I will be utilizing your services. Oh, please do. We're bored. The more you get cleared, the more that you're able to move on, the more that you're able to, do even better stuff. So that's how we see it. Oh, we love that one with Johnny Depp. Yes. That has so many comms in it as well.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I should watch that and pull out some comms.
I have to remember how to start a Telegram group. I know that you can start one that's a group, just chat, and you can start one that you can actually have conversations.
We can do that together.
Yeah.
We can do that later. It's kind of funny that the Sword Art Online anime that I showed you guys with Alice wasn't just a program. She was a living, breathing program. And she was used as the key. And what's funny is that what the stars showed me is that is what was missing in this universe for the program to abolish souls. Hence why when you hear that people are being arrested or unalived, they're not unalived. They've been put on ice. Meaning that they're put in a cryotube and put to sleep. So keep in mind that when it's time, you're going to see people that you thought were unalived, that they're not here anymore. They're actually going to be brought back and be put on, what do you call that? Trial for the council to take care of. We're going to see public executions.
Bye, Lee. Love you.
Love you. We are going to see a lot of things happening. So don't be surprised when you see some people just coming out of the woodworks.
Oh, it's getting so interesting. And it's going fast now.
It really is. And the three people, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, what's his name? Dan...
Scabino,
Yeah.
Buskino,
Like what
Bobadino.
somebody says. Well, we don't know what's going to happen. They've been put into the spotlight for a reason.
Yeah.
And yes, they're doing some cleanup, but
This is what was suggested by somebody that, and they went into why, because they were, they've been associating with so-and-so and did this with, so we'll just watch. I mean, there's been a lot of twists and turns and things that have just like flipped us upside down and inside out. So they know what they're doing, and we're just watching, going for the ride.
remember, everyone's like a paper straw. They suck their way to the top and then they crumble under pressure.
Oh, I know. What time is that, Michael? What time is that happening?
Oh, trust me, Baja Girl. This child is one of the awakeners. One of the new ones.
I believe
My
that.
daughter in Florida is pregnant. Woohoo! She was on birth control and has caught her by quite a surprise. I have been told that this baby is a very important one. Yes. Part of the new, what do you call that?
Good night, Sovereign Jockney.
The new tribe.
So-
Oh, go ahead.
Sovereign Jockney is in Scotland, and he needs Z's. It's midnight there.
Enjoy your sleep.
Sweet dreams.
Don't let the big bug bite. Remember to activate seekers. You can activate seekers before you leave the house. You can activate seekers before you go to bed. You can activate seekers whenever you want to. Anytime, any day, they're there. Remember, you are the manager of your life, which means that you just have to command your team to work for you. MAP? Map? AM or PM?
Michael said 8 Central Time.
Talking about what?
Trump's address.
Oh. You know, it's going to be nice when they actually take control and put out the address on all the TVs, that EBS finally going out. That would be nice. I can't wait for that. Mm-hmm. That's going to be exciting. Once we get that EVS, everything is
Okay.
crazy.
PM. You know what, Lee? I do not know. So many people have said maybe this, maybe that, maybe this one, maybe that one, but really, who knows?
What did the stars
Do you
say
know?
about the first arrest? That would shock the world. They said something.
Oh, it's a group of people.
Was
Isn't
it?
that what they said?
I think so. God. You know what? I need to write down this shit that stars share it to me sometimes, because most of the time, It comes out and it's just amazing, and then I forget about it, and then I remember it after I get off the live. Because they did say something. Ah. And yes, I believe it is a group. It's not a who, but a what, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's... and yes, it will shock the world, for sure.
Right, Kelly? I know, it's we're all waiting for it. Been waiting for it for a while. And, hi, cute. Baby girl.
You know, like what the star said before, there's going to be kind of like the Matrix, the red pill and the blue pill. It's not, are you going to stay awake or fall asleep pills, but are you going to want to watch the Tribunal's X-rated version? Or are you going to want to watch the Tribunal's PG? Two choices. Because there are, what do you call that? There are two types of people. People that can stand watching X-rated movies. But then there's the people that cannot. But it's still going to be the same type of information, same type of things. You're just going to see everything that they've done. You just won't see the gory parts in the PG version. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. Jason is still around. You can find him on We Not Me on Rumble. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah, that's to answer Janelle.
And to answer your question about the Seekers, the Activate Seekers was this one.
Go ahead.
Activate Seekers. So, go in and around my space I am in and remove all things that are not for my highest and greatest. Change that word to benefit instead of good, because the word good is a psychological warfare word, and the psychological warfare word is I'm a good person. No, you're not a good person. You're amazing, you're fantastic, and you're awesome. There is nothing good about you, because there is no good or bad in this world. It's just you make a choice of the right way or the easy way. There is no good or bad. Good is a psychological warfare word. So anything for my highest benefit. If they are hiding, find them. If they will not leave, destroy them and send them to the light. Seekers, activate.
Okay, so let's read some comments. So, just to bring it back to this, Lee asked, so who will be the first arrest to shock the world? And let's see. Lee said, my bet is the Pope, not the one who is sick. Francis wears black shoes. Ah.
The gray Pope's the biggest Pope, the highest Pope.
Michael, not that one, but the other one. Baja Girl says, oh, bummer. And Clint and Biden. Yeah. The Clints are in a world of shit.
I remember now.
Love you, Baja Girl. What?
The people, the arrest that's going to shock the world is not the government. It's your friends. It's your family. It's your closest relatives. It's the people that you have trusted the most. That is what's going to shock the world.
Your teachers, your doctors, your pastors.
The ones that you thought you could trust. Yeah. That's what's going to shock the world. Keep that in mind.
Can you imagine you just doing dinner, doing lunch, and a knock at the door, they come in and they take someone from your house?
And you thought that they were your loved one.
And you're like, oh my gosh.
And yet they're the most dirtiest person of all.
That would be absolutely shocking.
Or just a friend that you thought was just living down the street. Oh my God.
Right? But that friend is someone's uncle, someone's son, someone's mom, someone's dad, someone's brother.
That is what is going to happen from what the stars told me. That is going to be the biggest shock. That's why you have to be very conscientious of who you associate with spiritually, physically, mentally. Get yourself ready. Get yourself strong. Be ready for anything.
So where should we post the Telegram link?
The WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So anybody new, we could just say, hey, this is our WhatsApp or this is our Telegram group. Because the WhatsApp group is already on here, and then next Wednesday or whenever we choose to do it, we can post that link on that
That
description.
Okay.
When there, yeah. So they'll be able to go there then, and then we'll be like, okay, so now that we're done here, we're going to go live on the Telegram. So meet us there in like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll go live there, and then show some videos, and have some conversations and talk, and enjoy our time together even longer.
Hey, Jimmy. Yes, lots of popcorn. The great big popcorn bag. To circle back, Sparky Tidbit says, I like to order straight from the source for supplements and such instead of Amazon. That way I know it's not tampered with. Better for comp and me. Win-win.
Yep. Totally agree with you. 100% honey bunches. Totally agree with you.
And Lee said the end of the power triangle QE2 was the crown, tried with Trump, the military, leaving only religion.
Religion's next. Bye-bye, churches.
Yeah, I just saw a TikTok on. It says every religion in the world is going to be offended by this video. And they were all sitting around like getting ready to
Oh, right. I
commune.
saw that.
And there was Jesus and there was the elephant and there was...
Do I have that? I think I saved that. You know what? I really want to show you guys that video. Because I can't.
Did you send it to me?
I think I did. Yeah, I did. I was funny that day. Did I? Yes, I did. See?
You found it? All right.
Yeah. Okay, now to Telegram.
Yes, Michael, I see that too. That coming up.
Oh.
What? You want to just
If
show
you
that too?
say these things, you could be cursing yourself daily. Her. I also wanted to share that too.
Okay.
Because she's really amazing.
And we'll do that before we go.
Yeah. But first, funny video. Save. Funny video. Where is it? Desktop downloads. Thank you. And then save.
Don't forget to mute us.
I know. I know.
Jesus, where's your dad?
He's everywhere. Just joking, he's working.
Can you get that? Thanks, Zeus.
God, I love this lamb.
You're welcome.
Well, that's a relief. It's a nightmare catering for you lot with all your dietary requirements.
Oh, no, not for me. Designated driver.
See that? Reverse miracle.
I think that's yours, Aphrodite. How do I get that thing for myself?
Moses, can you pass those down?
So, should we address the elephant in the room?
Not funny 2,500 years ago. Not funny now.
Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta love it. Not funny 2,500 years ago.
Not funny now.
Years ago. Not funny now.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, that is awesome. Yes.
Michael says I'm starting to get the impression that the 13-month calendar will be starting very soon.
That is going to be amazing. You know, there was already talk about how there was 2 different types of people. I forgot where it was. It was on TikTok, but well, one was of the Gregorian calendar, the other one was of the Julian calendar, and they both have. I think it had everything to do with the Catholics. Something about these Catholics and those Catholics. And then they embodied the bad calendar afterwards and then got rid of the other one. Which is why these Catholics over here do this and those Catholics over there do that during that time. And there was always a war in between the two. It's crazy. All right, so this is all about the cursing. Be very conscientious of your words because your words can create a curse upon thyself. So just watch.
It really is amazing to me how many people curse themselves on a daily. Yes, I'm talking about cursing, not cussing. I don't care about no shit, ass, or fuck. One of the ones that really make me cringe when I hear a lot of people might not agree that they want a God-fearing man or woman. I don't want nobody living in fear. That is one of the lowest vibrations. You're literally speaking that and attracting that energy towards you. But have at it. I had to reprogram from this one for sure. Saying I'm stressed. Say I'm processing instead. Something like I'm finding balance. Anything to shift the vibration. This one I omitted from my vocabulary a long time ago. I'm broke. You could say something like my finances are realigning. Or I'm budgeting. You better start speaking what you want and not what you see. What about them people who love enjoying their own pity party? Saying shit like this always happens to me. Well, I guess so. Look how you be talking. I saying something like I'm breaking this cycle once and for all. One of the things I say every day, I'm in control of my own reality. Nothing or no one else. This was one of my grandma favorites. I'm sick and tired of. Insert literally everything. You know, back in the day, they could find anything to be mad about. When you say that, you telling your body to align with sickness and exhaustion. You could say something like I'm choosing peace or this ain't for me. Back to this one, because you know we got a lot of people around us that like to play victim. It's just my luck. But get away from me speaking that scarcity. I want people around me that speaks abundance, life, every day. You talk down on yourself every single day and expect me to trust you. You don't even like you. You'll never hear me saying that. I say things are always working out for me. Nothing is ever falling apart. It's only coming together. I had to do a lot of work around this one. Especially when you have daughters. They literally pick up on all of this bullshit. Then it rubs off on you. Every time we laugh, we be like, oh my God, I'm dead. Like, why would we even say that? I be trying to laugh now and say, I'm alive, I'm thriving. It just don't feel right. It don't hit the same. Now I just laugh. Try not to say nothing. Especially not that. Stop saying I can't afford that. Say it's not in my budget right now or something like that. That energy, you'll never get it because words are spells. Even when something negative happens and you say, I don't deserve this, instead you could say something like, this is challenging, but I'm worthy of overcoming it. Tongue holds the power to create or destroy. It's literally up to you. But like I told y'all, speak life on yourself daily as well as unto others because I am you and you are me. Or continue doing what you want to do. It takes a lot to reprogram your mind, but it's not impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Who is the one that talked about the miracle soap?
Starts with the C. Carrie? C.
I just checked it out. Oh my God, it's amazing.
It starts with a C. Oh. Did I go too far? Oh, Karen.
Which Karen? Oh, Karen with a C.
She's so fine. She blew my mind. Oh, Karen.
So, listen to this, you guys. Okay, you have purchased a Miracle 2 product, the most complex mixture of complex natural minerals and organics that has ever been blended together. Miracle 2 is a spiritual, revealed, formulated product, perfect for normal or oily skin and hair, and for cleaning anything that water won't hurt. Ingredients: prayer, electrically engineered, alloptic, energized, excuse me, oxygenated water, ash of, what's that say? Dedisol solution, calcium, potassium, magnesium, foaming agent, and the anointing of God.
Awesome.
So Miracle 2 contains and holds spiritual and alloptic energy beyond measure.
We
That's
love you,
amazing.
Michael. Feel better. We speak wellness over you. Health, wealth, and wellness. And
Michael, are you taking any type of horse paste to help you through that? Because there's also tonic water with chloroquine or
chloroquine.
Quinine.
Quinine. Chloroquine.
Yeah, quinine. And that'll help too.
Stymie says, going to find Trump is spotlighting some of his own cabinet to show the people they are snakes. Yes, exactly. So, just like the video suggested, we are cursing ourselves in many different ways. And I love the way that she just describes what you can do. Oh my God, I'm dead. Like, don't say that. It's the same quinine, thank you. And it's the same thing as saying I swear. Like, oh my God, I swear. Saying that, you are cursing yourself as well, because you are putting yourself under a contract of I swear, I promise, or I vow to do something. So the promise, swear, and vow are also very dangerous cursings upon yourself. I swear, I promise, I vow. When you say that, like, oh my God, I swear. People do that all the time. Well, you just created a contract of it happening again, which is why they call it the karmic contracts. Because karma will make sure that you stay by your contract. She is the contract, you can say, the contract keeper. And everybody has already made contracts, which is why the deep state and everybody has to make contracts and show you what they have done through videos, through movies, through shows. And that's another reason why that the stars have said that karma is out for blood. Because she's the contract keeper. And they've already made contracts through those movies, shows, and stuff like that to show you what they're doing and what they've been doing. So now she's out for their blood. Mm-hmm. But she does not pay attention to whose blood is on that contract. She'll just come after you. So be very conscientious of what you create with these contracts at this moment, because what you create now, she will come after you. So you still have time. I cancel and abolish and burn all contracts on my side and get rid of all signatures and blood that I have spilled on these contracts moving forward. Yes, I have studied Bob Stevens on conscious language in 2018 and going forward. So powerful, very much so. I agree with that.
Janelle, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, you can also make your own quinine. Just look up a recipe. It's like boiling grapefruit skins, oranges, or lemons, or something. But really easy to do.
Using cinchona bark.
Yeah, cinchona bark too.
I have a picture of that, right? It's somewhere in here. Cinchona. Ah. Let me get that for you really fast to so you guys know what we are talking about. guys can see that, right? Maybe not. Okay. Let me change the picture to this one. There. Cinchona bark. You can find it on Amazon. And all you do is just soak that in alcohol, vodka, and that will create a tincture for you. Yes, cinchona bark. So, Stymie says, a reporter tried to get Trump to promise to do something in his first cabinet meeting today. Trump said he wasn't going to promise. See? Don't promise. I cancel all promises, all swears, and all vows I have made from the beginning of time till now. And I now burn those contracts, and I relieve myself of any burden henceforth. You okay? Did you notice in all the confirmation hearing, the Congress wanted them to promise doing every candidate? Yes, that is creating those contracts as much as possible, huh? Crazy, right? All right, you guys, we're gonna go. We love you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for bearing with us as we were doing this live today. It was truly amazing to hear all your guys' inputs and everything that is happening with the healing that you guys are doing with yourselves as well, and your animals and your loved ones. Remember, join the WhatsApp group, and we will be posting the Telegram group there, and we are going to start transferring over from YouTube to Telegram so we can start sharing those videos and stuff like that, and that'll be fun.